It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Detroit Pistons. The tip won by the Detroit Pistons. Rose down low for Griffin. Won't go down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Rose to Alonzo Trier. To Griffin. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Blake Griffin, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 68%. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. From long range, and drains it.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Alonzo Trier to Rose. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Fires the three. Good contest. No dice for Trier. Beyond the arc for three. Missed it. Rose into the front court. Down 4. Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Hornets at the controls of this one. For 3. That's how you defend. Rose into the front court. Down 2. To Griffin. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Griffin. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And the 2. The finish at the rim for Drummond.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hornets have the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Not easy.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Rose to Griffin. Short jumper won't fall.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Rose. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
It's Detroit's ball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense.
Screen coming.
Rose to Alonzo Trier. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Goes to the left side. Griffin. Off the iron. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Rose to Griffin. Short jumper misses.
I got him.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Pistons have it. Rose to Alonzo Trier. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
See the three, be the three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Rose to Korver. To Griffin, trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Rose to Griffin. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Korver to Drummond. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip.
I like that. Match up.
For 3, tough shot. Well defended. Kennard to Drummond. Knocked loose. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And abuses the rim. Big finish for Andre Drummond. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Rose into the front court. His guys down big. To Drummond. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Nick Batum. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia. Stepping in for the Pistons.
Rose
Number 27, Zaza.
has a look. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Well defended. Rose into the front court. Down a bundle. To Alonzo Trier.
Screen on your right. On your right.
Over to the right side. Deep two there. Won't go.
0-4 to start the game. Don't worry about that. You can make your next 6 shots and then be 6 of 10 from the field. That's 60%. That can get you 80 million.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And the rebound taken by Zaza. Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Luke Kennard. Gets it in the left corner. Rose. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Hey, left. Left.
Kennard to Alonzo Trier.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Charlotte with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Rose to Luke Kennard.
Take coming.
Rose. 4-3. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
The assist from number 6.
Rose into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Rose. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Charlotte Hornets, number 11,
A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Jackson. To Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Ah, the monster stuff. This is spiraling out of control.
And this is where you feel so bad for that assistant coach that had the defensive scouting report. You knew he put in the time and effort to give you all the right tools to win this game. You've been caught out of position each and every time, which is the reason you're down.
Yeah, you don't want to make the boss unhappy. And he finishes at the rim. And he's going to the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Long Key from 3/4 court. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Charlotte basketball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Jackson. 5 seconds to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Korver to Reggie Jackson. Down to Zaza. To Griffin. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Jackson. Takes stock of the floor. Down to Griffin. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys hold a commanding lead. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Jackson with it. He'll run the offense. Can't connect from in close. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
And draws contact. So, it's Griffin going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Blake Griffin at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Starting in for Detroit, number 0, Andre.
Pistons ball here.
Entering the game.
Jackson to Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Griffin.
Screen coming, screen.
No good. To Beasley.
I got ball.
Batum. Korver to Alonzo Trier.
Let's go.
Easy path to the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Knocked loose. Pistons come away with it. Jackson. A pass stolen by the Hornets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Pick up.
Jackson to Alonzo Trier. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Has a chance. That's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
It's Detroit's ball.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all Detroit. I got ball.
Jackson to Alonzo Trier. Block shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Jackson to Griffin. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Griffin to Jackson. That's rebounded by the Hornets.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Goes to the left side. Batum. That won't go. Alonzo Trier to Griffin. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Batum. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Jackson to Corver. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Reggie Jackson, 4 out of 7. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Hornets right now in possession.
That's me. I'm here. I got ball. Hands up. I got it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim, the harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Missed a wide open look.
I got ball. I got ball.
To Rozier.
So let's flip.
Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Corver to Griffin. Great feed. Sets it up. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
For three.
Close out.
Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Go, push it. Hey, everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back.
Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Pistons have it. Rose to Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Rose. Griffin. That one off the mark. It's no good. Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Rose to Alonzo Trier. Screen coming. Alonzo Trier to Griffin. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Double team.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Rose into the front court. His guys down big. To Corver. Down low for Griffin.
What's that back door?
The shot almost. 4-3. And he buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. to Griffin. Has a look. Shot no good there for Griffin. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Rose to Griffin. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Rose into the front court. Down a bundle.
Watch that cutter.
To Alonzo Trier. Drummond to Griffin.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Couple of cracks at the line now.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
Zaire Smith at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Down to Griffin. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Korver to Alonzo Trier. Trying to cash in. Derrick Rose. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Free throws coming up.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Everybody pick up. D up.
Jackson to Griffin. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Nick Batum forcing that one. No good. Griffin to Reggie Jackson. Pass stolen by the Hornets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Michael Beasley at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Pistons ball here. Probing the defense. Blocked away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Jackson with it. He'll run the offense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And scores. Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Jackson. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Jackson misfires. It's no good. To Beasley. Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Here comes the screen. To Jackson. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here we go. I got him.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
To Beasley. Michael Beasley with the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
I got ball.
Jackson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Beasley. Nice pass to set things up.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Almost. but no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. And counted at the rim. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Beasley. Count the bucket for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Jackson with it. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Hornets at the controls of this one.
Big pick right there.
To Beasley. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Hornets way out in front. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through three quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
To Rozier. From long range. Smothering D. Rose to Alonzo Trier. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Screen, I got your help.
Cruises inside for two.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rose to Alonzo Trier. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Rose. Derrick Rose. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ed, as a defender, you're very reluctant to challenge the shot because if you impede his space for where he lands, that's going to be an easy foul.
Pass stolen by Detroit.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Runner's good there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Hornets have the basketball.
Here we go.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Kennard down to Zaza, to Alonzo Trier. Not gonna have it this time.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Rose into the front court. His guys down big. To Luke Kennard. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Pistons have it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Detroit Pistons.
No, I missed a short one there.
Self-check.
Alonzo Trier. A lot of contact. No whistle.
Get up, y'all. I got ball.
Doesn't get the bounce. Good look that time, but off the mark. The follow won't go either. Charlotte with the basketball. Runner here won't go down. Off the assist.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Here comes screen.
Corvert to Rose. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Derrick Rose looking good. 4 for 5.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Goes to the right side. Count the basket at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish. just like that.
Rose into the front court. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Rose. It was right there. And a nice finish at the rim.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Rose. Not that time. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Rebound to Detroit. To Rose. To Alonzo Trier. For three, that no good, off the mark. To Rozier. A lot of contact, shots no good, and no foul. It's Detroit's ball.
Defense, let's go.
Rose to Korver.
Screen, 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 screen.
Probing the defense. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. Fires the three. Rare three for Rose. Defense was ready. Ah, rocking the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change.
Go time, it's go time.
Substitutions, Charlotte. Substitutions, Detroit.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
4-3. Not getting the bounce. Charlotte basketball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Reggie Jackson, not that time. Markieff Morris tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Reggie Jackson.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. It's a second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Luke Kennard. Jackson. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's a chance from long range. Rebound pulled in by Charlotte. Jackson lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
In the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
From long range. Not that time. He missed it. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Hey, watch the screen left. Got him.
Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Won't go. And throws it down. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Hornets with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA